Hey there. I am gonna have my golden drink now. Okay. Well, I'm starting fresh with my pumpkin here. Man, I'm hungry. Actually, I'm a little. I woke up so late this morning. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and have a bite of soybeans. Felicia, hey, I looked at that guy, and the thing is your body has stem cells, and whenever you have a mechanical input, your stem cells will form around that. It doesn't matter. See, this is a normal face. I watched his face video because I saw his face was all swole up and I knew he messed up with something. So I wanted to watch it. And what he did was he listened to a doctor. Doctors, they're just going to sell it. He probably spent $50,000 on that stuff, for the fat injections, using other people's fat. Because they had to go through the surgery, which would have been, $10,000. And then he had to do all the research, go to all the consultations. So he probably spent $25,000 doing it. And then he would have had to sit there and recover, which I'm sure a bunch of anti-inflammatories or something. So he's making mistakes. I know what he's doing. It's funny and cool, to watch. But there's nothing you can do. It's all military. We're born and we get. When I say military, it's all you. It's just what your work is. Because we're born with a certain amount of things, and we would have to. It's going to be a long time before people start living forever, and I mean like a few hundred years, at least, because we don't get anything else, and it all comes to the surface and just kind of turns into dust. Like our skin. It's constantly replenishing, and it's replenishing from cells that we were born with. We're only getting so much DNA, and then it starts thinning out. There's no way to fix that. So the way we look is based off our mechanical inputs to our body. And yeah, that's just what I would tell him, that if people thinks he looks old, well, it's because, I might look old too. A few years ago I was looking kind of young. And now I'm sure I look my age, because there's no 25-year-olds anymore there's no 25-year-olds that look like this. I don't think I feel young, because I can tell with my healing. Like, I hurt my thumb the other day, and it's taken it like 3 weeks to get better. It's been messed up for like 3 weeks, and it's slowly getting better. See, whenever I was 15, that would have been gone in like 3 days. But now I'm 34, and it's taken a month. It's going to take a month to quit hurting. Okay, let's make a golden drink. And so I'm going back to my anatomy. I turned it back on. I need to restart the video because I'm not watching. And I even quit watching surgery videos already. I was watching. I wasn't feeling good. It wasn't feeling very Christian to just sit there and watch surgery videos, because it's mostly people that are hurt, and it's like, well, you don't want that to be happening. So now I'm back on anatomy, and I don't know everything about anatomy. There's the anatomy. Anatomy is bigger than the Bible. I'll tell you that right now, and I'm not even kidding. The Bible is 10,800 verses, I think. And that test I took had 15,000 terms. It taught me 15,000 terms. That app that I spent $70 on and went over for a month. And now, I'm going through. I can hear what he's saying. It's like, yeah, I remember, pretty much 95% of everything that I went through. I don't remember where it was every time or exactly what the functions were, but I've heard all the words. And so I'm sitting here and everything's, completely fine. It's adding up. There's some diseases I'm going to be learning about and some medications that I'm going to be learning about to help with some diseases. But I'm going to be studying a lot more. I mean, it's big. Anatomy is huge. And I'm already pretty deep into it. And I think it's funny how people are doing. It's another one of those snake doctors. Snake oil. I saw this snake oil product. I guarantee you it's some oils. So he calls it snake oils that you can drink. But I get all that from almonds and coconut oil. And I got some peanuts up here. This is all Cody's stuff. This is Cody's. This is mine. I don't know what the paprika is going to be good in. I think that's for, might be able to put on some potatoes. But, yeah, it's funny. I had my emotional connection of men this morning. Thank you, Felicia. And I am doing the. I did good, so I'm gonna move on though. Brian, I'd heard about him last year, or earlier this year. The man who wants to live forever. I'd heard about him, but I didn't know who he was, and I'm gonna let him live his life. And so the thing is now I'm knowing how far he is. He hasn't studied anatomy because he's doing a bunch of things, and doctors are still giving him the doctor pyramid scheme of medicines. So for him, he's wanting to get his face plumped back. For him, it's not like that fat that he put in his face. Eventually, over maybe like 5 years or something, it's going to go away anyway because he's not getting the mechanical, or it's going to change shape because he's not getting the mechanical input. His face is going to change toward his arteries. The blood feeds your body, and where the blood's going is where the body's going to be. That's what I'm really coming down to saying. It's a temporary. See, that's why he has to get injections. He was saying something about injections every year. Collagen injections, yeah, something like that. But which isn't terrible. Collagen is supposed to be connective tissue. It's not supposed to be filler stuff like that fat. I think he was putting collagen in his face. But you still run out of DNA. Your DNA just starts getting too thin. Which you can do. There's probably gene editing where you put DNA in and then copy your own DNA and then edit the genes or something. Get a copy and then put it in the computer, and then they make a bunch of your own DNA and then you inject it. It would be interesting. I don't know if that could cause issues. I hadn't heard of that yet, but that's probably what they're thinking about. Monster. And here's my golden drink, Felicia. I'm gonna have this and some soybeans, and I'm gonna go back to my anatomy. The worst part about it's that black stuff I was putting in. That's the flaxseed. I mean, with the flavor wise, but the flaxseed has got apparently omega-3s in it. I might actually take that flaxseed out because I don't need omega-3s. Oh wait, yeah, they're fatty acids. Yeah, it's got high omega-3s, fatty acids. Yeah, because I'm doing my coconut oil. I just now thought of that. Because that flaxseed's expensive. It's $10 a bag. And I don't really need it if I'm having coconut oil, now that I think of it. Because it's giving me some fiber. It's actually really bulky and drying. It gives me a little bit of weight. But I could just eat a whole loaf of bread every day. If my weight's low, I need more bread, which I would enjoy more. Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to eat soybeans. It's my golden drink, which I'm thinking about actually. I'm thinking about taking my flaxseed out. What does flaxseed have in it? Almost nothing. It's a bunch of fiber. It's got omega-3s. Omega-3s probably has a compound. There's probably a compound. That's what I'm going to do, is look it up. I was like, there's no protein. See, our body, we got proteins, carbohydrates, and fat. So I'm getting my fat from here, and from here, got my fat, the coconut oil. I'm getting my protein from my soybeans. And I'm getting plenty of carbs. Just carbohydrates. Pretty low carbohydrates. So I'm getting plenty of carbs from my potatoes and my vegetables. I'm supposed to be eating broccoli today. I had my banana, apple. So just knowing, because our liver makes everything for us. And I mean everything. It recycles, it gets it gets old stuff, it's just hanging on. it don't hang on for too long. You'll pee it out. And so like, I don't need the flaxseed. I just now thought about it. Because the omega-3, I'm thinking what it is that omega-3 is something to do with the third carbon somewhere. The third carbon somewhere, or third, it's got like one, it's got like one nitrogen or one hydrogen or something like that sitting there. And I've got plenty. I tell you, that flaxseed, I can make do without the flaxseed. Yeah. Okay, so some of these things, they kind of wiggle my tree and get me down. Okay, I gotta use the bathroom. See, love you.